Good morning, St. Francis. It is Friday, October the 1st, 2021, Friday of the 26th week of the year, and also the memorial of St. Therese of Lisieux, doctor of the Church, a 19th century Carmelite nun, known for her sanctity, her piety, her devotion to the holy face of Jesus, and the simplicity of her spirituality and the practicality of it. Next to St. Francis of Assisi, she is one of the most popular and well-known of the saints of our Christian tradition. So we remember her and Carmelites on this day. Taking a walk down past the preschool, a cloister walk, going down to the school via the back roads. On this morning. It is the first day of October. It is a new month, and so a new entrance into the season of autumn. In our readings today, the prophet Baruch gives a wonderful narrative, a wonderful proclamation of Israel's faults that have led it to become exiled in Babylonia. So we're going back and forth between the Babylonian exile and the restoration of Israel in the Old Testament these last couple of days. But the reality is that Israel has to recognize the fact that it was its own screw-ups, its own mistakes, its own inability to listen to God, to understand what God is asking, to understand what God is, how God is leading and guiding Israel, that gets in the way of Israel's ability to continue to live and continue to prosper as the chosen people of God. And the prophet Baruch offers a wonderful opening, a wonderful entree into what can happen when we fail to recognize the fact that God is in our midst and that God is trying to help us become the people that God has created us to be. Connected with that, we have Jesus still on the road to Jerusalem, but before he leaves, he kind of gives this kind of last-minute statement to the cities of Galilee, which did not accept the message, which did not accept the gospel, which in many ways fought against what Jesus was trying to do and trying to open up the lives of people. And so Chorazin, Capernaum, all these other cities that should have welcomed the Messiah and did not, Jesus levels a judgment against them as he leaves. It's sort of this last slap in the face, which is very interesting in the Gospels, that Jesus would actually do that. But as he moves his way to Jerusalem, he lets them know that to continue to reject the gospel even after he leaves, and then all else that will unfold in Jerusalem, for them to continue to reject that will only lead to their own demise, will only lead to their own unhappiness, their own inability to live a life to its fullest, to understand truly what it means to love and care and forgive each other. He cites cities that are non-Jewish, like Tyre and Sidon, and says that they will be raised up more highly than these other cities of Galilee, which thought of themselves as kind of pinnacles of Judaism, as pinnacles of the covenant, pinnacles of one's relationship with God. It is always important to realize, that as we go through our life as believers, to recognize and to understand what it is that God is calling us to be and what God is calling us to do may be very difficult at times. Maybe something that we seem not to want to do, or want to take a back seat with, or want to be able to just take the easy way out. To reject all of this leads to our own unhappiness, leads to our own inability to achieve that which we wish to achieve in our lives, and to become the people that we wish to become in our lives. God offers us a way to make that happen. God offers us a way to open up our lives to what is more that this wonderful, beautiful creation offers to us. To reject that, to reject God in return, only leads to our own unhappiness, which God does not want. It is wisdom that opens itself up and allows us to see what we truly need to see, and allow us to become vulnerable before God who loves us. And may the Lord give you his peace.